the true nature of our very being is to be in harmony. Greetings, everyone, to the Center for Spiritual Living, Boulder Valley. I'm Reverend Jody Stevenson, and I'm so glad to be here with you in our mystic moments. We're all mystics, and that's why we decided to name this the Mystic Moments. And this week is a very special week because it's Mother's Day. It's all about Mother's Day. I remember my kids would go, "Well, you get a Mother's Day, how come we don't get a Kids Day?" And I would just look at them, I go, "Really? Every day is a kid day." And the truth is, every day is a Mother's Day. Every day is a Mother's Day. I know that mothers have a very, very special job. So you and I don't live in an ideal world. But if we did, this is what would happen. Every child on this planet would get a sense of purpose from dad. That's dad's job. Dad would go, "Oh, I'm so interested in what you're interested in, and I am going to pay attention to that, and we'll nurture that." Mom's job is to love unconditionally. Hang on, I'm going to get my dog. So the mother's job is to love nurturing. So here I am loving my little baby. I remember when my kids were young, I said to them one time, "You know that there's nothing you can do that would take away my love, right?" And they both went, "Really?" And I went, "Don't test me." And yeah, of course, we've had trials and tribulations and challenges, and look at that sweet face that I get to mother, and all kinds of things, but never has my love stopped. And I know so many of you who are moms feel the same way. There's nothing our children can do that could take away our love, because our job is to love and to not be in judgment, but to be in care and support and just know the truth. And what we need to know for our children is that they have their own sense of divinity and their own way of doing things. And we get to celebrate that. I don't know about you who are moms, but if you have more than one child, aren't you amazed at how different they are? I mean, how could they come out of the same place and be so different? So incredibly different. It's because they are each individualized souls of the divine. And we are here as mothers to support that. So the truth is, within each of us, we have an internal mother. And this is the part of us that's known as the Yin Energy and Taoism. It's the part of us that is absolutely incredibly important. Otherwise, we would burn ourselves out in Yang energy. So Yin energy is that feminine, motherly, nurturing part of us that knows how to take care of ourselves. It's that part of us that's cool. It's considered the night. It's the darkness when we all settle down and relax. And in this energy, there is no right and wrong, good or bad, black and white. That comes out of the masculine side of us, the father side of us. So I'm assuming that somewhere along the line you made a few mistakes. At least I hope so, because that's where we really learn a lot about ourselves. And those are the times when we get to be so loving and nurturing and kind to ourselves. Those are the times when we get to say, "I get it. I get where I was. I get what I was doing. And now I'm going to have great compassion for the one in the mirror." That's the motherly part in us. In Taoism, the metaphor that is used is water. And the thing about water is that it's humble, it's low. And the mother energy is to be low, not passive, not so someone could override us, but low and humble and wise. It's that wisdom part of us. That feminine, motherly part of us is the wise part of us. Also, the feminine, motherly part of us is actually the inhale. When we inhale, we are breathing in feminine energy. When we exhale, we are breathing out masculine energy. So we all have within us a loving, completely supportive, no judgmentalness, no critical energy at all. We all have that. And it would behoove us to mother ourselves more than ever before. I know I'm not the first one to say this. It's tough in our world right now. And the more we can hang out in this feminine, motherly energy within ourselves and be kind to ourselves and to each other. The Eastern philosophies believe that mother, and it really is, mother is, of all things, it gives breath to all. Without the mother, no one would exist. In my Tao seminars, I often will say, how many of you know about the feminine nature of God? And, a few will raise their hand. I said, how many of you have ever had a mother? Well, we can't be a mother. We can't be a person without a mother. So whether we have a good relationship, whether we have loving memories, not so loving memories, whatever it is, we can honor the fact that our mothers gave us life. And sometimes that's all it takes for a healing to happen. So this afternoon at the Center for Spiritual Living, Boulder Valley in Lafayette, Colorado, if you're in the area, at 4:00 at the Methodist Church, First Methodist Church, we're going to be doing a ceremony around mothers. So please join us. Bring pictures of your mothers. I have 3 mothers. I have been fortunate to have 3 mothers. My bio mother died when I was 28, and that was a real loss, needless to say. My brand new baby was 3 months old to the day, and so I never got to experience my mother as a grandmother for my children. And then I had a stepmom, and I often thought that, I still do feel like she was the angel of my childhood. She was the one that got me. And it only takes one person to get who you are. And in the ideal world, it would be a mother. And then I have a cosmic mom who's still alive, and I love her to the nth degree. So please bring your stories, bring your pictures. We will honor the feminine side of God, the feminine face of God. And please look in the mirror and love that beautiful, wonderful child looking back at you. Have a wonderful Mother's Week, and I will see you soon. I love you dearly. Thanks for joining us.